Hey everybody, welcome to
Hi.
the welcome to the Pink Riot Comics Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka Hot Havoc, and I'm here with my wonderfully talented co-host Bree. How you doing, babe?
I'm doing fabulous. Today's a day, but I'm excited to be rocking with our special guest. So, it's whatever. We're here for the Riot fam. How are you, my love?
Today is a day, but we gonna get through it. And I have been very much looking forward to talking to both the teams that will be here. Like I remember being obsessed with Fumes, and I've always been obsessed with Midnight Comics. So I'm just ready to talk to everybody about their Kickstarters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that we get to interact with these brilliant people on a regular basis. So being able to be a part of the process of the next things that they have coming out or coming up. It just feels like very full circle tea, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, it
yeah, like
does.
getting to be on a first name basis and being able to get the inside scoop and be a part of the like boots on the ground about upcoming project. It feels good, and I'm excited to include all of the Riot fam in this process with us.
Yes, yes. And we
Yeah.
better make sure while everyone's here to support both Kickstarters. All right. Make sure if you can give something because we want to make sure our artists are being supported. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I will grab the links real quick and drop them in the chat. So that way everybody can jump straight there and check them out as you hear more about each respective project. I feel like if you're part of the fam, you've probably heard us talking about both groups before, but if you're not, welcome, welcome, and you're in for a treat. Period.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right. So are we? Oh, there's a lot happening in the chat. Hey,
Hey
everybody.
y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Uh-oh, hold on. Hey Brayburn.
Hey, hey, Brayburn.
What up, Bama? Hey LT. Oh, thank
Oh.
y'all. Thank y'all. It's clean. I washed it. So the curls are popping. What up? Oh, thank you guys. That's
All
what I'm talking
right.
about. We appreciate you saying that. LT says, y'all really doing the work for the people bringing the indie comic creators to the show. Listen, it's one of the prongs of
Yes.
the overall mission. So we are grateful that y'all appreciate it and that y'all always show up whenever we put an awesome Kickstarter in front of you. That makes a world of a difference because we could talk about it all day long, but what really matters is you guys showing up with them dwellers.
Facts.
Yes, we're
Ooh.
excited for these chats too. Hey, Sheena. Hey, Raven.
Hey, y'all.
Hello there, Mr. Jeff. Hey, Chelsea
Uh,
Moon. Let's see. Thank you, babes.
What?
Sheena gave me a compliment, and I can't
Oh, I was.
let it down. Yes, what up? Okay, much love in the chat. We love y'all pulling up and speaking your voice. Don't be shy. If you have
Yes,
questions
yes.
about either of our guests, don't hesitate to ask them. So get those like thinking juices flowing to see what you might want to ask about the Kickstarter, about the story, or any of that. But without further ado, we're going to bring it. We have a double decker of guests today, so we're gonna get this thing cooking because y'all know we love to kiki and we want to be on time and respectful of everybody's time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead, my love. Sorry.
So we're gonna bring up the team for Fumes, which is a fantastic team. Everybody in their own individual right are phenomenal. We have
Yeah.
M. Shy Dash, we have Greg Burnham, who wrote, and then we have I'm not sure if they're sisters or twins, but Tiah and Tahilla Ankum, like
Yeah, friends.
super fucking yo. Let's just bring everybody up here. Hey, hey, oh, hold on.
Ah, what up?
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, can I just say, like, y'all are all amazing. I mean, I've had the opportunity to moderate a panel with Greg back at Black Comic Book Festival a few years back. And Imsha, I've been obsessed with you, girl, for the longest. So I've been obsessing over Fumes for the absolute longest time. And I'm so excited that y'all have the second issue. It's just bringing me so much joy.
I
Yes,
gotta
and
say this before we kick the chat deeply off into the deep space. It's
yes,
Tiah and Tahilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tahilla. All right, sorry.
yes. No, get us all the way
No,
together,
listen, no,
right?
because the way that I butchered their name several times, they had to gather me. And nothing is worse than getting gathered from somebody with a really cute voice. 'Cause it's like, I'm just like, our names are. I'm like, okay, I got you.
I know.
As you
No, I
should,
love
though.
it. I love it.
Period. Stand on business about that, because listen, the
Right?
way I used to live in Texas, and I got called Brianna all the time, and I hate it with a passion.
Now, Brienne,
That's why we shortened it to Bree, because it's Brianna,
Brienne.
accent and everything. But people just ignore that shit. So yes, get us all the way together. Say it one more time so I don't
Yes.
fuck it up.
It's Taya and Tequila.
Taya and
Tahilla
Tahila.
and Tahila. I
Period.
love
Okay,
it.
we love it. We love it. We love it. Not y'all nod just alike.
It's the twin synergy, the
I love
twinergy, if you
it.
will.
Yes.
Also, this angle is tea, and now y'all have me questioning my whole setup in my life because it's giving dynamic, and I feel like I need to step my cookies up. But yeah, I'm so glad to get to
Yeah.
meet you guys. Oh, this is so
Also,
cool.
Greg is here, I guess. Whatever.
No, don't do that. If y'all don't
Um,
know, Greg is like one half of Tuskegee Airs. He has a search for Sadiqa, which is great, by the way. Y'all need to check that. It's on Rosarian Publishing, right?
yeah, and
Um,
also the last chapter in going forward is being drawn by those Siamese froze down there, Taya and Tahila. So that's another part um, that I have to mention. But yes,
so
Period. Come on, a man of many hats and many talents. Period. We got projects on projects on projects. Yes, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to come through. It wouldn't be us and it wouldn't be your induction into the Riot Lair if we didn't ask you our infamous question, and that is, what is your comic book origin story? So we're gonna keep it quick because I think this is like a record of how many people we've had on at one time. So we're gonna keep our ting brief, but we want to hear from you. What got you into reading comics, and what got you into creating comics? And I guess since we started off picking on Greg, we're gonna keep that same energy.
me, um, for me, I think like I'm a military kid, so when we moved back to the States, I was like 5 and went to my cousin's house. It's like super cool, coolest cousin you could ever imagine. And so he was like showing me comic books. I had never seen them. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And he was like, no, I'm getting ready to go leave because he's like 8 years older than me or something. I'm getting ready to go leave. So you stay out of my room and don't go in my trunk because he had all his books in the trunk. So, I walked him out. I watched him till he got really far, like over the hill. And then I ran back in and started reading all his comics. So that's how
Love
it
it, Rebel.
started. Um, and then I guess what was my catalyst, one day, I'm an old person, so I was watching Arsenio Hall, and he mentioned this group, these brothers that were doing this comic book called Brother Man.
Hmm.
And I was like, whoa, so we can just make books and we don't have to, be approved by, Marvel or DC or any of them. So that one, and then my grandmother brought me a book. She lives in Kansas City. There was a dude that did a book called Omega Man, and she came home with it. She's like, it's a black man, and he made this comic book, and I'm just like, my head just started spinning. So I think that was what made me feel like, oh, we can do this without having to get permission, and we can tell the stories that we want to tell.
I love that. Come through with
yes.
the family influence. Like, We love we love a grandma who's like, look, baby, we're gonna support them. You can
Yeah, yeah. She's why I do a lot of what I do, honestly. She was always just like, we have to, prop each other up, lift each other up. So
100%. Oh, I love that. Okay, how about you, M. Shy?
It's the hardest act to follow. It had like heartfelt, it had highs and lows, and Arsenio Hall. Like, I'm not gonna compete with that. No, me and my big messy Muslim family. I have two sisters and three brothers. Two brothers are older, and they were the comic book readers. We were already kind of deep into the X-Men verse because Saturday morning cartoons. I'm also a very elder. I'm a little long in
We're
the
not
tooth.
saying that. We're not. First of all, that's a
Yeah,
cuss
we're not
around
claiming that.
she's
here.
not even telling the truth
We are
either.
seasoned.
Whatever.
Okay.
I stayed up and watched Arsenio Hall too. That's how old I am. But anyway, the Saturday morning. I keep wanting to say Saturday Night Live, but Saturday morning cartoons had me obsessed with X-Men. So when my brothers brought home the comic books, I was just like, surely this is exactly the same. And then when I got into the reading, I'm like, oh no, this is grown folk stuff, which made me want to read it even more. I'm just like, oh look, Stormy had no hair. She was bald head. She had the little mohawk. So I was just fascinated by the different versions of the characters, like how many variants there were within the books that differed from what I had grown up with on screen. And then my brothers brought home Spawn, and I was like, oh, they got demons and all types of bad stuff in this book. So now I was like, oh, there's more than like just cave people. There could be like bad cave people, like doing demon stuff. So I was very intrigued by that. I was like, oh, there's like more to it than the little fluffy, wholesome hero saves the day stuff. And then fast forward years later, when I started going to cons and encountering inspiring people like, I guess Greg, and then others. I was just blown away, but I was still intimidated by it as a medium. Like, I write prose, I write long form. I was like, I don't know how to do this. So I think just by proximity of going to the cons and being immersed in it and finally having written a story of my own in one of my books that I really wanted to see visually, that's how I kind of got into comic book creation. I was like, I came to Greg and I was like, is this a story? Can you see this on the page? And he was like, yeah. All right. And I was like, can you help me? And he was like, I can help for money. I'm saying that, but he came.
Pay me, boy.
Right?
No, for real. No, I respect that. No, listen, I respect that. And he's been transformative because he's been in the game for super long. Like, I put respect on this man's name. Like, he's been in the game. He knows everybody. So I was like, hit me, get this off the ground. Brienne, when I told you that he knows ball, Brienne.
This is what we're gonna do.
I'm using the full name.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing a Texas version that she hates. I'm gonna stop.
Oh my days. I'm like,
Have
all
to
right,
get us
that's all right.
kicked off.
I'm gonna see you in person one day. And we're gonna
The first one to get banned from Pink Riot while wearing the Pink Riot merch is sad. That is sad.
Oh my gosh! Like, there's no way we could ban you with the merch. That's your like
Right.
secret. So I will excuse it for now. But you're on notice, okay? Having like a trauma response here and that. But no, that's awesome. And that's cool that we were talking about that the other day a little bit, how it feels having like that support system or someone to kind of like lead you or give you some key advice or some, so you're not just starting at zero, makes a world of a difference. That's like why it's so important to us to be building community in this space, because it's like there's enough space for everybody. You don't have to have that crabs in a bucket mentality, and if we pull each other up, we'll go much further. So I love to hear an origin story that has some seasoning in it. You know what I mean? Like I had my skill set and I didn't have to start at zero because I got people who got people. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Maybe this is like something that's already a thing, but I was like thinking about it and I was like, wait, the twins are TNT, like dynamite, like about to blow up. Is that cliche? Are y'all sick of it? Because I kind of love it. Tell me if I can.
honestly, like when we first was thinking about like our name, I was like, should we do like TNT Comics? But I was like, that's probably everywhere, so we did Timeless Pros instead.
And I feel like that's worth some research because that's hella cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from you, lovely ladies. What's your comic book origin story to like introduction to comics and introduction to creating comics?
Okay. Similar to everyone, our older brother, he kind of really had us not sleeping at night, so he would just have us watching anime late and then reading comics. And so is that, and then also our uncle, he was also really big into Spawn and like all things comics. Our brother has a huge comic collection. He has an addiction to like going to comic shops and getting the whole boxes. It's a problem. So,
It's never a problem when you collecting, right?
Right. As long as you're not spending the rent money on it, it's not a problem. That's like,
yeah, that's his problem. Exactly. Yeah. And I think when we started getting into comics, so I was actually in the Milestone Initiative with Greg, and even though they chose just one, we both are here, so we're winning. And basically, at first, I kind of was really scared to get into comics as well. So I kind of didn't know where to go. Of course, I've drawn all my life, and we both were just passing the sketchbook. We kind of shared one for a little bit, and then we was like,
I love that.
Not anymore.
Like, wait, speak on that. Is it like just you both have your processes about how you go about things, or is it like one of you feels you have a specialty in like one part of the process and then you pass it to the next? Like, what's that like?
It's kind of like a mixture. So when we were younger, we didn't really have like money for a sketchbook, so we kind of just shared one because everyone's like, "Oh, it's you guys are a unit, so you guys can share one." And so,
oh no,
it's two of us, but you know we just get the benefit because like now when we do our work process, it's kind of like I draw one part, she'll draw on top of it, and then we color it, so it's kind of like that together. So that's the fun part. But
I love that.
This is my first time hearing this, so I'm just like.
Yeah, but now we have our own sketchbook, so we don't have to share. This is great.
Okay, so no, obviously you would want to like develop your skills in your own thing, but that's cool that you guys learned how to collaborate from a young age, like out of necessity. I'm not a twin, but my younger sister is like just shy of 2 years younger than me, and we did everything like we were twins. So if there wasn't two of something, we were for sure sharing. So I understand. Then when you're like, I got my own money now. No, I'm not sharing with you. We can play nice, but I need my own stuff.
And shout out, Mikey Makes Comics said this on Instagram. Shout out to Milestone Initiative. I love how we just have like a good amount of the team coming through Pink Riot. How was it coming back to each other for this project? How was it like going, oh, it's been a few years, but what was that conversation like?
Well, Greg reached out to us about it. He was saying that he found someone that had an awesome idea, and we love sci-fi, so it was like, I'm already down for it. Just throw it at us at this point. But it was like, I did when I did the milestone, it was really weird because we actually work a lot together. So it was actually a learning experience to actually have someone else ink my work, and I was like, oh, this is weird. And and now like I still prefer having my twin sister inking my stuff, so that's okay. So it works because it's also like a learning opportunity. So then when we came back to doing our work together, it actually made me learn like what I wanted to see in our artwork and how we could like, work together.
I think I would just add, so like one of the cool things about our little cohort is that most of us like stay in contact with each other.
Yeah.
We have a Discord. We're on there. We recently played Dungeons and Dragons, and
so
like my thing was coming out of it. I was like, I'm about to see how many of these people want to do art. So like Tiah was the first person I linked up with, and she was like, well, we had already talked that she had a twin sister. And I was like, oh, well, let me see what she does. Like, and then I'm like, how come both of y'all both should have been in this thing, because
I
they're
tried.
both they're both dope. So we were already working on Sadaka, and so it was kind of like a simple thing, like, hey y'all, I just saw Awesomeness. Y'all want to do Awesomeness? And they were like, yes. And so it was pretty easy. But like I can say I've paid a few artists from the initiative to do stuff, and I'm actually working on a pitch with somebody for another thing. So yeah, it was really cool because we kind of formed like a bond, like a familial type of thing, and for the majority of us, we're constantly in contact. We go to conventions, we hang out with each other, we have reunions, all this stuff.
Yeah, we gotta stay
I
together.
love that.
I know that Milestone Initiative reunion be lit for no reason.
Oh, man.
Gotta
Well,
be. Got to be.
There was like, I think like 8 of us in Chicago after C2E2 a couple years ago. And we went to like a Chinese restaurant and shut the whole place down. It was great.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
That's right. Wait, are y'all linking up for DreamCon?
I'm trying to get people to come to DreamCon. Some people listen and then they go there and they make a whole lot of money and they're like, Greg, you were right. And then other people, I'm not gonna say any names, be like, I'm gonna go next year. And they don't go. So
Did he be acting like he don't talk to me every day and know what I have on my plate? Like, sir,
Right?
I would pull up the DreamCon. I would need a separate Kickstarter to go to DreamCon at this point. Like,
I hear you.
Just add a tier.
We understand all of that, but we have made it our personal initiative and our whole personalities to try to get as many as the homies to come to DreamCon so we could all link up together. So if you didn't have enough reasons to go, you can come pull up and kick it with the Riot fam.
That is very tempting. Okay, I'm just putting it out into the comic book verse that C2E2 next year and DreamCon next year, because I've been just trying. It's just like, life be life, and so I have to sort of pick and choose what I can do, and a lot of it ends up being East Coast stuff for logistic reasons, but I do miss popping out to the West. The last time I went to San Diego Comic-Con, even though it was years back, I had a ball. I'm just blown away by, like, they got the bigger spaces, they got the bigger real estate out there. They really have stuff sprawling for blocks. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. So, and he's been on my case, so I guess I'll get out there. If I can go this summer, I would. But right now, my focus is to, like, can we get the book out, sir? Can we get book 2 out? I'll do anything.
I know that's right.
And then the worst thing is people thinking that I went to DreamCon with my Kickstarter money because of the timing. They were like, "Oh, this look real. Don't you find this suspicious? Don't you find me suspicious?"
That's suspicious. No.
Exactly. But they were like, wait a second. She just had said she couldn't make it.
Oh,
now she out there buying all the footprints.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Where there's a will, there's a way, and we know better than that. You got this. But
next year you're gonna be there.
Yes.
Yes, I'm putting out there, manifesting.
Yes. Okay, so that being said, speaking of the book, you guys, we'd love to hear from you. Like, where did the original idea for this story come into place? Yes.
That goes to his child.
M-Shy. It was. I'm gonna let her talk. I just want to say, like, she came to me all, meek, and she was like, "Can you look at this and see if you think this could be a comic?" And then I read the short story. I was blown away, and I'm not just saying that because she's here. I was blown away, and I was like, "Yeah, no, this can't be a comic. This needs to be like 5 or 6 comics because we got to pace this thing out." But I'm gonna let her talk because this is all her baby, and we're just kind of.
This is my favorite story to tell because it involves my mom, and it involves my mom's first con, which was Awesome Con, I think of 2023. And so my mom dressed up as Lumpy Space Princess, and we went to
I
Awesome
love
Con.
LSP.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was aggressive.
This,
Go ahead.
no, she was so in character. It was painful, but also fun. But like, my mom overdoes a thing. Like, she was like, "Well, what's the character like?" She had never heard of this character. I like sent her the YouTube link. She came back. My sis had on the lilac wig. She had put a star on a headband. There was like a purple tutu. There was a lot. She really like overpowered and overshadowed my little Prince Zuko hijabi cosplay that year. I was like, forget you. But no, we had a good time. We stopped hating on my own mom. And so she was like, well, why are you going? You never, because I usually don't go to Awesome Con. I think it's because I hate the parking situation. It's the most random reason, but I'm starting to love it more and more just because of this story. So we pull up and I'm like, I gotta find this guy. She's like, who is this guy? Whatever. And she was like, you always after some guy. I'm like, Mom, it's not like that. I gotta find this guy. Gotta find this guy. His name is Greg, and like he's like, I'm off to see the wizard. He's the guy to talk to. So I pull up on him, and like I said, we're both dressed ridiculously. So after several rounds of pictures and laughter, then I was just like, okay, this is what I'm here for. Can you foresee this? Can you help me with this? And I knew I needed help adapting it from short story, even though it's already, concisely written, but at the same time, it's like a different part of your brain when you're trying to work a story from a short story form to the script form for the comic book. So he came in, and what I love about our process, and a lot of people don't know this, is that he drove up wherever I was at, and we turned our phones off and ordered pizza, and we sat on a rooftop or sat at my kitchen island and just scripted all day, like sunups to sundown, scripted. And we did that twice. So your good guy right here pulled up to me in Richmond and in Baltimore, got on the road so that we could have this organic, real-time exchange. And it was 100% worth it. 100% worth it. And one day I'm going to get the twins in on it too. Like, come on, feel our energy into our dark force field of creation. But they be having their own, they be having their Twittergy going on, so I don't want to bust it up either. But they've been, also, let me pay everyone a compliment. Greg, super easy to work with, best etiquette. Cannot stress to you how much of that lifted off my shoulders, like a weight off my shoulders. Tiah and Tahilla, also best etiquette, best work ethic, super responsive. It was never it was never giving I got the deposit, I'll see you in several months with half a panel and an excuse. No, it was never given that. We kept the juices flowing. We kept the group chat open, and we became friends. I don't know if they're my friend. I'm their friend, forcefully.
Forcefully.
We don't really have a choice. I'm their friend, so I'm glad we got the gang back together for book 2.
M-Shot is missing out on a point. Like, he cooks food like he's trying to win the championship.
Hey,
so
that's how you bring everybody around.
It always makes it easier to drive from Atlanta, because it's like I wake up in the morning, take a shower, I'm like, smell like I'm in a luxury restaurant. So it really helps because she throws down.
I did cook a lot. I don't know why I cooked.
I'm just telling y'all, it's worth the trip.
Now I'm jealous. Because I feel like
I be feeding people. I'm from a big family. I don't know how to cook small because I'm from a big family. We
don't know how to cook regular either. Like, everything has to be immaculate and delicious. I'm like, hey, that's enough delicious. I'm trying to focus right now.
Very no expertise, because I like my seasoning.
Good Lord.
Yes.
And then it's a Southern person. I'm not gonna send a Southern person away from me talking about something I cook bad.
I know that's right.
Well, you know how to write, but
why does the coffee have to be delicious? Like, cut it out. Just be regular.
I grind my own beans. It's my own special blend.
What?
Excuse me?
You do?
She's not lying.
I do.
She's not lying.
I love that.
She's some kind of
Oh my
wizard.
God.
I love that.
Y'all are all welcome to come to Cafe de la M-Shai. We'll all welcome to Cafe de Life inside.
Listen, don't threaten us with a good time because we'll pull up. We will pull up, okay? Look,
And
now you
just
got
tell us,
everybody in the chat hungry, Greg.
right?
Dang.
My bad.
And
One
just to
thing
let
I want to
everybody
touch on.
know,
Oh, go
I
ahead,
was
babe.
gonna say about the short story. If y'all ever want to read it, it's on Quirky Black Sci-Fi Tales Volume 2, which y'all gotta understand. M. Shy is a phenomenal writer. Like I
Oh,
said, I
yeah,
think
for
you're
real.
So good.
brilliant.
Read it
Like I
twice.
still remember.
Volume 3 in the works. It's a slow process because I got other stuff going on
Yay.
between. But Volume 3, I'm gonna show my whole ass.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take the
Yes.
gloves. There's so much stuff that like I'm barely keeping ahead of it being sci-fi because all of my hellish things I'm trying to write keep coming true in real
Coming
time.
true.
As I'm writing them, I'm like, oh, this is no longer. This is actual fact. Okay.
that's fair. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. The one thing that I wanted to touch on that you mentioned is that it's a totally different vibe to put your hat on to storyboard or put it in the format for a comic from a novel. Can you tell us more about what that process was like for you?
So I mentioned this a few times in a few other places, but I wholeheartedly tell people to invest in the books. I went to a screenwriters class. At the time, I wasn't so locked in and plugged in to the fact that there are niche like comic book creation hubs that you can go to. So I just went through Screen Rant. Screen Rant is a reputable one, and I went for pilot writing because I'm also interested in that, but I'm tabling that. I just wanted to go through what is going to give me the most intensive like knowledge of how to write like a director,
Mm,
and then who I'm directing obviously is the artist, right? And it was very helpful. It is a different part of your brain, and I'll never stop studying how to script because I think it's so powerful when people can get it down to 3 lines on a page and get it done. Like emotionally, they can emote what they're trying to emote. So went through the screen rant. It was a few weeks. It was definitely like homework. Like it was an actual like we had to turn things in and get grades and get feedback and do peer review. And I'm a big believer in peer review, so that helped me. And then just hang gliding into the space instead of just jumping off and be like, I want to write a comic book. I've been reading people's works in different styles, from the top quote unquote top, people who have been doing it for years and years, and then just indie people who jump in with way different styles, like Keith Cross has a different style, but just like reading
Yeah.
across the board, what are the different ways to execute this, and where do I perceive myself landing in that sphere? And so yeah, do the reading too, because everybody hate a writer who they can tell don't read.
yeah.
That's very clear. I'm like, do you even read comics or anything?
Right.
But yeah.
That is so true. You definitely can tell that. Okay, so we got a peek into what your process was like translating this into a comic with Greg. So then how do we bring the twins in, and what does your process look like when you're communicating with your artists? Because we've heard some horror
Harassment.
stories from other creators.
Harassment. It's me. I'm the whore. So it'll be like 12:01 a.m. A in the group chat. Just me. Hey at any given time. Mind you, I'll know they're asleep. I'm like, they'll see it when they see it. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if she had like a strappy little garment under her tank top? Or like something stupid. And then like several hours later, because they're on a different time zone, they be like, we thought you might ask that because they're so good. They can even anticipate. They can even anticipate. They were like, and it's like, and we have it here, all sketched out for you. So it's crazy. Like, I love to tell the story of how the second cover, the one that got nominated for the Zelda Award, came to
Mhm.
be. That was something they were working on completely independent of my direction. We had
Okay.
already spent man hours into like, yeah, fat ass. You was in front of the alien. Like it totally like tropish. I'm like, I want the alien behind her. And they were like, yeah, that's never been done before. And they did it, and it was beautiful, and I love it, and I stand behind it. And then they like towards just the end of our process, they were like, "We got something to show you." And then like you can tell they're excited because they like halfway finish each other's sentences. They were like, "Yeah, something to show you, something to show you." And I'm like, "What is it?" And they just boom dropped this cover on me. And I'm like, "Yo, this shit is crazy." Excuse my French.
I'm like,
I was like,
I'm
this
like
is
in the back, like, yeah, that's the cover right there.
Yeah.
But I think like one of the things I always try to do, doing this so long, is foster an environment where we're like a real team. So every single person's opinion, their ideas are valuable. I've learned because I suck at drawing, so I have to work with like these amazing artists, and there's so many times where it's like they know more about art than I do. So me trying to micromanage, like sometimes I'll just tell them like, "This is what I need. Tell me what Tell me what you can do with this." And what it does is it creates a team environment where everybody feels like we're all working towards a goal instead of like work for hire. Um, and so that's the fun part about it. Twins be up; they be up all night, and they're like me. We be waking up around 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I know they be, but it's just funny because like last night we just Kay was like, "Ooh, I just put this in the Discord. Y'all go check it out." And it's like
Listen,
we're
my
all like,
responses stop at 10:37 p.m. flat.
yeah.
It doesn't matter how enthusiastic they are up until that point. I am asleep. The girls know I'm asleep. Greg knows I'm asleep.
We're not just gonna get it in the morning. I know it's just a surprise at this point.
I like it that way though. I wake up, I'm just like, "Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this?" I also want to give a huge shout out to Kaden White, who did the black and white cover, because he's another
Yeah.
artist who was amazing to work with. And I did not give him didn't give him any direction except this is who the character is, this is what the storyline is, this is kind of what we want to capture, like the vibe. And then he returned this like it hits me in the feels, the one that he returned. Like I love each cover for a different reason. His is so personal as we get into the story, like her clutching her weapon and balled up in that vulnerable state while clutching the weapon. I'm like, okay, yes, the art is arting. So everybody did their thing on their respective covers, and I could not be more thrilled with how each cover came out.
I mean, y'all did y'all thing with that first book, and then for y'all to then create this fantastic Kickstarter. I mean, just that first Kickstarter was fantastic, because behind the scenes we talk a lot about a lot of Kickstarters and how they look and how they might be missing pieces or whatever to like really capture everybody's attention, but it was fantastic. Even like
That's
this thing,
Greg.
dude, did you
I'm
think?
so ashamed to say it'd be great, because I was like, I got 3 rewards up. I think we're ready to launch. She was like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this to you. My first Kickstarter, right? I was like, there we go. They got 3 things to choose from. That's more than he's like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this to you. If you don't go round out this Kickstarter, no, I'm exaggerating, but not too much. He definitely was just like, as someone who backs a lot of Kickstarters, this is what people want to know, and you do with that what you will. And then I went back like, okay. With that said, all right, let me give the people what they want. Now the updates, those unhinged, off the wall updates, that's me. Even he wrote it. I was like, did you just like he'll get an update? He's like, did you really just say this shit in this update? I'm like, this is how I do. Everybody got their style of updates.
It is entertaining though. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's an emotional roller coaster, and goddamn it, my backers are going on it with me. They're going on it with. If I gotta go on it, they're gonna go on it with me. So.
Oh, we want to see the. Oh my bad. We want to see the updates.
Ooh, I was just looking on the Kickstarter. I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be done. So, the person I'm talking to knows who I'm talking to.
Oh, snap! We live.
I love that.
I know, right? it adds a personal touch and makes it feel like we're just having a conversation with you instead of something mechanical that's like
Right.
less
Yeah.
rewarding or feels less personal. Okay, so you got to give us the tea. Like, for those who aren't familiar with Fumes, give them like a non-spoiler gist of what they've missed in issue 1 and what they can look forward to in issue 2.
Got it. If you want a wholesome story about a woman in healthy relationships, Fumes is not for you.
I was about to
If you
say.
want a story, if you want a story without violence and bloodshed of both humans and intergalactic beings, this story is not for you. She's showing out. She's kicking ass. She is tattooed. She got a problem with everybody. She barely like the dude who she's hooking up with in the book. It's a situationship, but it works for her because she's on her own time doing her own thing. She is embroiled in something that she's kind of like too close to the, she can't see the forest for the trees type of thing, or whatever, however the saying goes. She's like in the mix with the X-Corps. They are like a shadow militia, and they're tasked to do one task only, that is take out these aliens. They weren't told why. They put the guns in the hands, and she's like their sharpshooter. She's the top one on the force,
Hey.
because she's like low-key connected to these things, and she starts to get this creeping feeling like, why are we killing them anyway? And so that we unfold that mystery with her. There's a lot of stuff surrounding her identity and her connection to her boss, who's like kind of like really like close and hands-on. Like we get into that relationship, and then Vision is chiseled, and he shows up, and he looks good. So I put him in there. He's my comic book eye candy, and I'm shamelessly like just putting him all up in the story.
Hey.
I don't even know if I told y'all the whole premise. That's enough. That's good enough.
No, that's good. Like y'all,
Got me
y'all
excited.
Sex,
Right?
aliens, guns, identity,
it's everything.
family.
The art
But-
is fantastic. Like
At its core, it is something that is examining climate change and the fallout from our air quality getting progressively worse. And it's sort of asking the question of, if we had a fail-safe for that, who gets to decide what that looks like and who controls it? So that's what's at the core driving this story. Like questions around what is a refugee, what are the rights of a refugee and someone we feel is an other, when they have usefulness to us and when they stop being useful. So that's an undercurrent in the story. So all of that is there for the deep readers. For the top of the level readers who just want to see the action and the art, that's there for them too. So
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. Like the thing that got me excited right away is like the unconventional. The Imshai calls it cli-fi, like climate fiction. So like coming from this angle, and it totally, having like implications. Like she said, this kind of stuff is stuff that we're seeing now. Like if we continue what we're doing now, and in 20, 30 years, this could be our reality. So it's deep, it's dope, and entertaining. It's got all those, the cool things in it.
Okay. Period. Okay, so tell everybody. I don't know how that happened. I clicked my own stuff away. But let's talk a bit about the Kickstarter, what the goals are, what are your recommendations for people, all of that jazz.
all right, so Tiah and Tahilla, just as they delivered before for Fumes 1, they have delivered a beautiful, beautiful book. Just looking at the panels from inception to where they are now, I'm like, I am so excited about this book because we're bringing you so much more backstory. A lot of the questions that I got bombarded with after the release of Fumes 1, we do iron some of that out in this book, but also like with the reward tiers, there's the poster print. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we did an homage to Angela Bassett in Waiting to Exhale. That's how old I am, with her walking away from the car. So that's going to be a poster print. I've got some fire t-shirts. I did not put the t-shirts up yet. I was sort of waiting for it to cook. But the the Kickstarter is doing what it do. So I'm gonna go ahead and load that tier. So these T-shirts have the full splash from the first book in cool tones, and I'm just like, people are gonna love it. So I'm gonna have just one more tier that I'm adding, which is like the super mega box with the hoodie, the
When are
T-shirt.
you gonna add that?
Wow, can I work a job so I can pay the artists? Can I work a job
I always blame
and
you for
pay
your
the bill?
job.
Can I have rest, sir? Always you asking a black woman for labor. You asking a black woman for labor.
I mean, I'm trying
Wow,
to.
like
I'm just trying to allow people that really, really love it to be able to get the
shout
whole
out to One
shebang.
Showtime in the chat. um mind your business. Anyway, so like what was I saying about something? Something I was saying about the Kickstarter. Anyway, yeah. So Mega Box is coming with the hoodie, the T-shirt, the variant covers. Listen, there's a mystery variant cover.
I seen that at the bottom. How y'all trying to act? I think I'm gonna do
Listen,
that.
there's a mystery variant cover, and when I say we finna drop it on y'all head, we finna drop it on y'all head. I'm like not even playing. I'm just like giddy, like I have like a secret in my pocket with this
It
little.
is a secret.
No, we're pretty excited about it.
Hey.
And this book is gonna have like we just have some visual surprises in there. I definitely took a note from some of the things that I loved about Jemisin's Green Lantern and that I loved from Bitch Planet. Like there's things that they did in Bitch Planet that were sort of breakaways from the narration, like from the actual script that I thought were just cool things they did visually that were really fun for the reader. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that. So you're in for a fun book, a traumatizing book. But you're in for that's all I'll say. You're in for a fun book.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're getting into it. Okay, so I'm already looking at this like I don't know what y'all got going on, but if you missed out on issue 1, it's giving just go with one of these bundles. The whole shebang is looking like the move. And are you going to be doing I feel like we need to have like another live to like build some hype when you add these other things on there too, because I'm trying to cut up. Like I don't know
Oh,
about what y'all
it's
doing, but I
merch
want
in the
merch.
air right now. It's merch on its
Okay.
way to me right now. So I want to be able to just be holding it up like, haha. Because
Okay.
I'm really kind of finicky. Sometimes I order samples
Mhm.
before. I don't like to just straight ship. It takes a little bit of time like to get the samples in first, but like I like to get the samples in before I just send y'all something, so y'all don't get one of those, you know, those buttons that you can't really close because the little pin is too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You
Yeah.
know, like I cannot be sending out no cheap. I can't have no cheap merch on my name. Like this was quality. This was quality. I'm gonna get another one. This
Yeah.
is. I'm gonna get me another one.
Yes,
This one was
yeah.
for the show. I
See
modded this
better.
one.
See better. Period. Y'all see it?
Quality.
Y'all see it? One time for the one time with the Pink Riot merch. Yes. Okay. So I'm so excited. If you guys haven't already, I definitely dropped the link for the Kickstarter in the chat. Run and go cop that. We would love to see those numbers go up right now, like not tomorrow or the day after that. Like go do it right now. And then just make sure that you are following all of our guests so that way you can get alerted whenever anything else gets added to the Kickstarter. Because I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm a pledge and then I'm gonna update my pledge and add the other things on there because we've been talking about Kickstarters for like the past couple of weeks and what it looks like on both sides of that process, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work that goes into it. The process is nothing short of miraculous that people get to the end. So don't
Tasha's
wait
gonna
to
get
the last.
into it. Tasha's
Yes.
gonna get into it. Me and her have been back channeling about how we've done this before, but it never gets any less like nerve wracking because it's a lot. It's a lot. And by the way, like y'all showed the same level of love when she. I'm so like glad to know her. Like I'm glad to know everyone from Midnight Comics, Room Full of Blurs, there's Blurs Without Fear. There's so many. Shout out KBB Comics. There's so many women that I've been introduced to through you guys, and y'all sharing throughout the month, Women's History Month, which was International Women's Month. And like, I just want to I know I'm not going to get everybody in, but yeah, definitely want to shout out Kenny B, and definitely want to shout out Midnight Comics because they're coming up next.
In our youth. Okay, so we're gonna keep this train rolling. We love that you want to show love, but now is the part of the show where we want to hear from you. Where can we find you? What are you actively working on? What else? What other projects can we throw our money at to support you? Think of right now as your shameless plug, and we're gonna start with Greg since he was giving us the Dr. Evil fingers or Mr. Smithers fingers.
There's gonna be some shame in this plug. I always have shame on my plugs. No, we're working on issue 5 of Tuskegee Airs. I'm getting ready to. I think Marcus should be live right now. And we have a pre-order on the website, TuskegeeAirs.com, so you can get issue 5. We also got another book that I used, one of Peterson Oliveira, who's also a Milestone Initiative person. He did one of the stories in that book. It's called Timelines, and it's just giving you like a little bit more character development, because we got so many characters, we can never really give them all the time they need. And I'm doing, helping on this project called Fumes. So definitely go support that. Search for Sadaka, graphic novel under Rosarium Publishing. That is I think it's released on the 5th of May, and you can order it right now, like on Amazon and places like that. Actually, Amazon right now has a discounted rate. And again, Tiah and Tahilla did issue 2 of that book, which is like the 3rd one. So it's going to be in there as well. And we need people to buy them so they can give us the money so we can do
money.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. They're like, if this works really well, then we're probably just going to, fund the next one too. Like, that sounds cool to me.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then probably something else. Oh, I got this book called Bridges. We're getting ready to start working on the next issue of that for superpowered teenage girls. Did you say boo?
No, I said as in like I love Bridges. Yeah, I've seen it. The art is amazing. It looks good. It's a good looking book.
Yeah, for superpowered teenage girls trying to protect Oakland, California. And we're going to be breaking ground on issue
West Oakland, bitch.
Yeah, that's it. We're allowed to cuss all this time. I could have been cussing.
I'm stimming. It's a TikTok sound. West Oakland. Picking a bitch up with the Draco. I'm sorry. Just ignore me. Continue.
You're from the Bay, Greg?
No, but my co-creators are actually from Oakland.
Oh, period.
So, we went out there. We did a signing at Cape and Cal. It was great.
That's my LCS.
Oh, really?
That's your LCS?
No. Why you ain't come?
I know. Oh, man. Y'all gonna have to hit my DMs next time y'all pull up at Cape and Cal. I'll be there.
Yeah, hit me up. We'll be back. They already said to come back. So we might go back for Tuskegee Airs, but we'll definitely go back for Bridges too.
Hey.
And also, Sister Sci-Fi. That's in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sending out book plates for them because they're going to have the Search for Sadaka in their store. I'm sorry, it's a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm not going to say everything.
Period.
I'm done.
That's what the time is for.
You left a lot of stuff out too.
I know there's a lot. Some stuff I'm not allowed to talk about right now. But we'll be able to talk about it soon. I just turned in a humongous script. But yeah, there's stuff.
I'll just
be like, hey y'all, can I come back?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're officially fam now. Say less. Right. Just pull up when you can. Okay. Who wants to go next? Shameless plug.
The twins.
Hey.
Hello. We're still bad with social media, but we're trying to get better at it, so bear with us. Right now, we're probably working on 2 projects. Fumes, of course, Fumes 2. And also, I think we're going to be relaunching the Shaolin Nun with JC Carter. We worked on 4 through 6, so we're going to be redoing that through Laguna Studios, which I'm pretty excited for. So that's really exciting. That Kickstarter, I think it's April, somewhere in April. I should know. For the Kickstarter for that one. Yes.
The art looks amazing for that.
Thank you.
Right. The art looks amazing.
And yeah, so we're still. You can find us on Instagram. I like crash. I'm like, what do I do now? Yeah. So yeah, we're still small, but Siamese Rose Art is our Instagram together, and yeah.
Listen, because they
Love that
always
name.
they're so bashful and so humble. They are ridiculous. Their sticker game is on lock.
We love stickers around here.
They did a Sinners. Oh god, I gotta talk about this. I'm sorry, I don't know how long.
They had Sinners
did
chibi stickers that were so cute. So cute.
They did a Sinners poster for MomoCon, y'all, and Tahilla did. Mo.
I don't know if it'll show, but it's here.
Do you have it?
It'll show, but look on our
No, I
Instagram.
was talking about. I wanted to talk about the poster.
Yeah, the sticker.
No, the poster.
Oh, the poster. My bad. Oh God.
Right. And explain what y'all did, because it's gonna sound cooler. So yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the full one.
Crazy.
Sorry, that's me. I'm sorry. That's her.
Oh wait, I am just now in this moment realizing that you guys are wearing Fumes sweatshirts.
See,
Hey.
Nice.
We're getting there, I promise. I don't know if it's there. Is the light too bad?
Oh, that looks good.
No,
That looks crazy.
But
Wait,
here's the thing.
yeah.
Each one of them did a separate twin. And
Yes,
it's
it
flipped
was very
upside down. It's really cool if you lay it like horizontal. Yeah, they're awesome, yeah.
They're so good.
It was drawn by twins.
The twins. Drawing the twins is crazy.
Right. The chat is going crazy for that poster, as they should, because it looks good.
And it looks way better like in person, because right there you got the screens and all that good stuff. And then what's happening with that short story that y'all did, that you wrote and drew?
Oh yeah.
Greg said you better tell it.
Right?
Yeah, but hold it out.
You gotta grab it. It's everywhere. One second.
They're gonna.
The fact that it's right there on hand and he had to tell y'all.
I know.
That's all right.
I'm
That's
sorry.
all right.
We're trying to be better. I promise. I'm back. She's back.
It's already printed.
Yeah.
I have that. I didn't know that was y'all.
Wait! Oh my goodness!
God, I could fight
Black
you.
Indie Comic Club, right?
We did this story, The Last Stop.
Hey.
Oh my God.
That is nuts.
I'm blocking y'all. After the show is over, I'm blocking y'all. Project be damned, because no one told me.
I didn't know it was done. Like the last time.
But you knew about it, didn't you, Greg? But you didn't know.
I knew about it.
You knew it existed, didn't you? See, this is why we fight.
It's okay. If you find us on any of the cons, we don't have anything planned, but we have a bunch of the books. But get them, because it's only one.
Oh, so I can send y'all some money and y'all can send one to me?
I mean,
are you serious?
Wait, you gotta tell people in the chat how they could buy it right now.
Right.
Period.
I don't know. Other than find us, but I think any of the people that was part of the project, I think you can reach out to them. We have a few books, so if you want some, you can let me know.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It sounds
I'll
like
just
hit
send
their
my money
DM.
to you.
We're literally like, take our money, and they're just like, we don't know.
Yeah.
Look at y'all.
That's all right. It sounds like you can DM them and have your money ready.
Yeah,
if they don't have a direct copy for you, they'll point you in the right direction so you can support the project.
Boom.
Yes.
Period.
Well, I want my copy signed. Definitely. ASAPers.
ASAPington.
They did leave out one project that it was crazy because I didn't think they would want to do this. So I've been talking this up for a while, but I'm doing a one shot. The moment Fumes is wrapped, I'm already it's almost done on the writing side. Which I always say when I need another pair of eyes to look at it. But I'm doing a one shot. It's called Water Dome. It is very straightforward. We definitely destroy all of our groundwater, and we have to battle it out for water in the water domes. There is an insidious plot under that plot story, but it's another cli-fi. But in the, I don't know if you guys know like Ed Pisker's work or like have you ever seen like the kind of art like in Cross, like really gritty, really effed up, gratuitous violence. Like I say fashion wise, it is definitely like Fifth Element meets Mad Max, like just off the wall, wearing stupid shit for no reason, just off the wall shit. And so I pitched this. I didn't pitch this to them. I mentioned it to them, and they were like, "What is this? We want to write on." They're wearing what? We want to draw it. I'm like, oh my god. So looks like the band's getting back together for the Water Dome. Expect like Fumes. Anything you see in the way of like sex and violence and Fumes is me. That is me being wholesome. The Water Domes ain't that. The Water Dome ain't that. You see a nipple, you saw a nipple. You saw a nipple. You saw a nipple. It is what it is. We going hard. It's hot outside. We ain't got no rain. It's desert peaks. It's on some Mad Max shit. So look out for that. I don't know when it's cut. Probably 2027. I don't know. Like the African president said, I have just arrived. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
LT called you the avatar of Cli-Fi.
Wait, first the air, then the water. What's next? Y'all gonna destroy the land, burn the world with fire?
Cardi B meme. We're already doing it. We're like 5 years out from the realities I'm writing. Like, minus the aliens, we're there.
You're saying minus the aliens, but it's really not minus the aliens.
All I know is, Earth girl, you in trouble, girl.
Are you in danger?
Yeah, you're in danger, girl. Like it's getting real.
Oh
So that's what I have coming down the pike. Quirky Black Sci-Fi Tales, Volume 3. The one shot that is very ambitious, considering I'm just trying to close the Kickstarter in half of my series, and I'm already like, yeah, and then I'm gonna go with. I might need rest after this series closes. I'm bluffing right. I may need a whole year of rest, but just know that I would like to write the Water Dome, and I don't like I said elsewhere. Please, if y'all like this idea, please do write more Cli-Fi. I want to see a lot more. I want to see the space open up because we have to keep our eyes on the ball with this. Like, these are fiction right now, but like just barely. Just barely. So, yeah, it's not looking good.
Before the show, we were under 3,000. Right now, we over. I'm loving that. Yeah.
Shout out to everyone like blessing the Kickstarter. Make sure you spread those coins around. We got hella good Kickstarters out right now. Stuff is launching left and right. I know my pocket is on injured reserve, but I'll work it out on the back end. I will eat some tuna sandwiches because stuff is getting backed. Because like I like to be the change I want to see. I want to be the change I want to see. Stuff is getting backed in this here African American household with the plastic bags under the sink.
Yes.
Reusable bag. It's getting back. So
yes.
I love it here. I had so much fun.
Well, we love having you, and just know we will be coming back to harass you when the next things come up, because we just love having you around in general. But we also want to tee that up for you guys as well. Huge shout out to y'all for coming through and sharing your time and sharing your story. We already knew that we loved you down, but now it's just super official now that we've got to kiki with y'all for a little bit. So we hope y'all had fun too and are down to come back sometime soon. So like, don't hesitate to just hit those DMs like, we got this thing coming out. We're going to be like, yep, bring your ass. Come on, let's go.
That's what you say now.
No, listen.
No. We mean that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
We need 3 hours. We need a 3-hour show. He got so much stuff, Lord.
Listen,
very
okay,
beautiful.
so that's clear invitation that we have to run it back so we could go into depth. But yeah, we love y'all for coming through. We appreciate you and your time. If y'all haven't already, hit the link in the chat and support Fumes and like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, interact with all of their teams so that other people see it. And make sure that you turn those post notifications on so when they tell us that the new stuff dropped in the Kickstarter, you don't miss out because I don't want to hear it. They rocking the hoodies now. I'm trying to be about that action as well. You feel me?
And support Pink Riot.
Yeah.
Releasing themselves on tour. They could use the extra coin, buy the merch, share, leave reviews, repost them on threads, repost them wherever you see them. Both of our good sisters are bringing more culture to the culture all the time, every day, on schedule. Like y'all consistency, bellissima, like 10 out of 10. So shout out to y'all. I want to give y'all flowers and thank you for having us on.
And I'm gonna DM Brianna. I'm gonna say your name right. I'm gonna DM you because I can at least send you like a digital copy of Fumes so you can check it out and
I got my issue 1.
I mean, not Fumes. I'm sorry, Bridges.
Okay. Oh, for sure. Listen,
You'd like him to see you, Otis.
We're definitely.
I've been picked on too much by.
Listen, the way that we literally just were like, okay, put that in the notes. As soon as this thing goes off, I'm gonna go buy the book. But we appreciate that, and we definitely want to hear when the next installment comes up. Now that I will accept the PDF of, if I get the little early release, I wouldn't be mad at that. You feel me?
I got you.
Say less. Yes, thank you guys so much for coming through. We can't. Everybody support Fumes, and we'll see you guys next time you come through. Bye.
Yes,
guys.
Later.
All of the things. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Such good vibes, such good energy. We love that y'all are already pulling up. We got to see in real time that number increase, and we want to keep seeing that energy so that they can reach all of their goals and whatnot, because this is a store we don't want to stop before it gets going for real. So yeah, thank you guys for showing up in that way. They're such a vibe. Agree, Kira. They are a vibe. And we do love the energy. Great stuff for sure. We're not done, guys. We have yet another iconic group of homies to come through and drop their tea about their upcoming Kickstarter here in the Pink Riot Lair. So without further ado, we bring to you the iconic duo and founders of Midnight Comics.
Hello.
Hey. Wait, I don't know my guess with me. Do it anymore.
Right.
There we go. Right. What's up, y'all? How you living?
Pretty good. How about y'all?
How are y'all feeling?
All is well. We're feeling so much love, and we kind of feel like we're popping a little bit because how you got back-to-back icons on the show? Like, make it make sense.
I mean, y'all do be popping.
Shut up. Y'all have been killing.
I love it. Bree does the
period. No, yes. Okay, so the last time that we had y'all on the show, we talked about busting the Midnight Comics Omnibus wide open. And here we go, y'all. Not even like how many months was that? That just lets you know
maybe a few.
That was this year, right? That was
it was this. I think it was right at the end of last year. But
it was during the showcase. It was during the showcase, so that was only a few months ago.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't. What I'm trying to say is, it wasn't a long time. You hear me?
It was a long time.
They said they don't play about this release schedule. They don't play about giving us these stories that we want. They don't play about delivering on what they said. So here they are to give us the tea about this omnibus. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So we definitely got your origin stories of how you got into comics already. So we won't make you repeat that. But we do want to just give a little ground for anyone who's new to your bag. Where did Midnight Comics come from, and what laid the groundwork for this omnibusy to be a necessity?
So, for anybody that's new, of course, I'm Lloyd.
Natosha.
And we're Midnight Comics, as they said a second ago. So, for the last 5 years, we prided ourselves on saying that we're Atlanta's first and largest Black family-owned indie comic book and manga publisher. And essentially, this omnibus is the culmination of those 5 years.
Hey, Bama.
So, every single thing that we've dropped, and actually an unreleased story, is also included in there. But even more than that, we are giving sneak peeks to future stories, showcasing those original drawings, behind the scenes commentary of what the inspiration for certain things were, but just giving everybody that's been on the journey and new to the journey some insight into this 5 years of Midnight Comics.
And that's why I let him say it, because I keep forgetting about the unreleased story every time I say
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Wait, what's the unreleased story?
Yeah, you gotta give us the tea. You can't just say that like that unless it's supposed to be a surprise.
No, so we another first here. We are going to be the first we are the first comic book company to partner with a utility company in the form of the story Attack of the Fog. We are working with our local water authority to discuss or showcase to the world the dangers of putting fat soils and greases in your drain system.
I know that's right.
Yes. And
We
I'm
just
assuming you don't have to pay your water bill for like a year or
circle.
two. I like that.
Yes, full circle. Both creators care about the climate and our environment. We love it.
Educating people in general about all kinds of different things.
I love that. So is this gonna be like, I know you said it's unreleased, but like, will it be released to the public eventually? Like outside?
Yeah. So actually the books are en route. They've ordered their first 1,000 and start doing some outreach in the community. We've actually been invited to do a fireside chat with the Water Authority at their water conferences, if you would. And shout out to Clayton County here in Georgia. It's actually a top ranking water authority in the world. So these fireside chats are going to be in front of not just in front of utility of the US, but worldwide. So yeah.
Period.
Yes.
Okay, so we got this iconic Kickstarter. Is this something? Wait, did I do that thing right so that you guys could hear this? But let me just see what happens.
Atlanta's first and largest Black family-owned indie comic book and manga publisher.
Could y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
And we're celebrating 5 years.
Hey everybody, I'm Lloyd.
And I'm Natosha, Midnight Comics.
Hey.
For the last 5 years, you guys have supported us and supported our passions as we have worked on this business.
From our character reveals, Kickstarters, unboxings, and even our first convention,
you guys have been with us every step of the way. And now we would like to move forward as we celebrate 5 years.
Right. And with that, we're putting it all together into the culmination that is the Tales from Midnight Omnibus.
Hey.
So hopefully you guys can support this and support us as we continue on from what we already started, which is trying to tell more imaginative stories that are willing to take stakes, but also feature Black characters.
Right. So help us propel ourselves into the next 5 years with this Tales from Midnight Omnibus. And remember, until next time, Midnight is coming. Yeah.
Come on, Midnight is coming. You see it. Don't sleep. Oh my gosh, that just made me so excited. Okay. So let's talk turkey. What's happening with the omnibusy, and what are our goals for the Kickstarter, and what was it like putting this Kickstarter together? I'm not going to ask you about the whole process because y'all are triple OGs when it comes to putting on a successful Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Still a lot though.
It's still yeah.
It's like, oh man, especially this one and his is putting together each and every page of this 35 page book as he goes through and does the pages and then makes sure that the table of contents is correct and does more pages. And I'm just like, I don't know how you can do this boring, tedious work.
Like tedious work.
I don't know how you could do this boring, tedious work, but more power to you. But but we just wanted to give people a nice big collector's item to celebrate 5 years.
Yes.
And not only, of course, get the collector's item out, but we said we have so many more stories that we want to tell that we've either started working on, that we've thought about and need to start working on, and that need art done. It was like, we get you this big old book, and then we can also start funding some of these other stories so that we can get them done and get them out, because so many ideas and so many more still happening every time we open our mouths.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so we know that it's 630 pages, but how many different stories are included in the omnibus?
9.
They
Yep. So 9. So 10. Sorry. So every issue of Soul, every issue of The Gray, Dogma, Last Day, Raven's Omen, Unbeloved. Did I say Blue Morpho? Did I say Admani? What am I'm missing something?
You just said Blue Morpho.
I did say Blue Morpho. Unbeloved. And then Attack of the Fog. Oh, and then there's the sneak peeks to God Hand and Birth of the Dragon Coil and Sundown. The sneak peeks for those stories. So yeah, lots of stories. Lots of stories.
So you're looking like 14 whole stories.
Slick. With
That's
more,
crazy.
we've written more. We're writing actively more. Yeah. So yeah, lots of stuff coming.
There's a sneak peek to Dreamweaver too, I guess.
There is a sneak peek to Dream.
Well,
Well,
just the cover.
yeah. There's a little something for Dream.
Y'all, they put so much stuff in this book they can't even remember everything to tell us. That just tells you right there, like the bang for your buck that you're getting. Okay, and then I'm seeing
And
these other collection boxes.
these rewards are phenomenal.
Yes.
We are partnering with Taku Noir once more, and they will be doing the mystery boxes. So that cover for the omnibus is actually, again, those boxes. So it's 4 separate images put together is what that cover is. And so those 4 separate images will be 4 separate mystery boxes. Excuse me, that you'll be able to acquire through Taku Noir, not through Taku Noir, but through the Kickstarter provided by Taku Noir. So it'll be mugs, shirts, stickers, bookmarks, variant cover issues of comics, the whole 9. Every box will have something different in it for you to enjoy. So yeah. And then we have trading cards.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to, y'all, the scroll is real, okay? They were like, we're not gonna let you miss out on anything, regardless of how you're trying to act, which stories you want to consume, what format you want to consume it in. It's all here. It's all here.
Yeah,
this is crazy good.
In case you don't want to get the big old 600 plus page omnibus, we put our volume in there, because our volume we don't sell on the website. We only bring it with us to conventions.
Right.
Hey.
So we put that on there if you want to just kind of get started without really committing to the $150 book.
Right.
We've got that, and we've got a digital version of that. And so you can get any of those 3 things, and you can still enter into the universe that we've created and enjoy yourself.
Right.
Oh, I definitely got that omnibus.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not even about to play about what we came to do, okay?
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I have digital copies of, like, I've backed y'all, so I've backed y'all a number of times, like, ever since I've known about Midnight Comics. So, like, the minute y'all said that this was coming out, I said, I need a physical copy to sit on my bookshelf. And
come to play with you.
That beautiful omnibusy. But you know what you can do? You can get the omnibusy for yourself, and then you get the trades or some single issues to gift to people. There's nothing better than sharing a story with somebody and putting them on to something they may not have heard of before. Because I don't know what y'all heard, but earlier we hear this pretty much all the time. There's usually somebody in somebody else's origin story that was like, here, check this out. And what they're initially introduced to usually kind of amplifies or points them in the direction of what they're going to check out next. So imagine putting these iconic independent Black stories in somebody's hands and letting that be the catalyst to them loving comics and then being the next step of it. So yeah, get that omnibusy for yourself and cop some of these single issues or volumes and gift them to people. I know I'm going to get some for the school that I donate books to because they love it. Those middle school kids and high school kids be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They're excited because it's something that they didn't, usually it's stories that they hadn't seen before.
Right.
The casual readers
are the best.
Yeah.
Marvel, DC, that's it. They don't know anything else. So it's always fun to be able to put a unique and independent Black story in their hands and make that much of a difference. Yes.
And somebody put in the chat, that's a lot of money. It is not. I need y'all to understand, think about it. Like, if you look at DC, if you look at Marvel, if you look at all of these mainstream comics, they have omnibuses that are $150, $175, and they can go up in price. So the fact that you are getting their entire catalog, the entire catalog for that, this is a bargain. Y'all need to understand. Y'all just show up and pay them their money.
And also Kickstarter does have a function for a payment plan. So they break it up into three easy payments of $50. And so we did, especially in this economy, we did definitely take that into account. And so when we saw that option was available, we definitely went to make sure that we made this available to everybody. Made it available to everybody. And to your point, yeah, we have this Marvel Zombies Omnibus over there, and that was $150, $175. So it's just like, we made sure to look at what
the Bitterroot Omnibus.
Right.
I don't remember that.
So it's like, yeah, so that definitely heard, but yeah, we definitely wanted to let you guys know that we took that into account as well. So yeah.
Absolutely. So like, and then another part of that too is we had this conversation when we had the pleasure of joining a room full of blurs at their Virtuous Con panel to talk a bit about this, but a Kickstarter, you're kind of comparing apples and oranges because everything that you see on this Kickstarter or in that omnibus, the two people behind it are on your screen right now. It's not a whole organization, a whole big business that's been running for however many years. It's them. And it's them paying artists what they're worth and paying all of the creators what they're worth so they can live, okay? And then they're still giving you the finest of quality. So the fact that they're considering their readership and who would be supporting them and taking into account, okay, we want to be comparable in terms of price is actually crazy. Because if you go into any other environment, like getting just a singular volume, let alone, a hardcover omnibusy, you're just getting one volume from a lot of places and it's like $40, $50, $60 depending upon who's doing it. So the fact that they're giving you 630 pages worth of content in this beautiful hardcover bind up, and it's comparable to what the big two is charging you, the way that I literally had to hold my cuss when I copped the Strange Academy hardcover omnibus, and it wasn't even a solid 200 pages, and they were charging their $99 for that. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but it's really not. It's really not comparing them one to one because they're doing all of the work. They had to pull all of this out the mud to make it a thing, and not just decide, oh, we're just gonna throw it to our built-in printer that's a part of our business. That's not a thing. So
I wish it was. The panel was heat too, though. Like, oh, absolutely killed that panel. And shout out to Flora for both of her panels being absolutely amazing.
And was.
I mean, but how does it feel? I know this is like the biggest Kickstarter that you guys have put on. How does it feel to? I mean, y'all are what, over $7,000? We real close.
Super close. Okay. Origin story. So I have to definitely shout out Tasha and Kira because I was being a scaredy cat. I was like, nah, no. 10? Are you guys crazy? No. So after I got yelled at for a little while, I shut up. And we
Yes.
ran the 10,000, and even now, Kira calls and texts, and it's just like, look, y'all are doing this, y'all are doing it, good job, like updates for us. And so Kickstarters, whatever the goal are, every time you get nervous, they're stressful, you get anxious, because you're putting yourself out there for real. Unlike Indiegogo, of course, in case anybody doesn't know, Kickstarter it's an all or nothing. And it's scary to just be fully transparent. It's just scary sometimes. And so for all the love and support that you guys have provided, that our community has provided, it definitely helps. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, it's
like Emsha was saying earlier, me and her was in the backwoods talking, because when she did hers and Kickstarter wasn't working and people weren't seeing like her tears and stuff, I was actually about to message her, but then I saw her story and then messaged her in response to the story instead. Was like, yeah, I'm not seeing the stuff right now. Like,
right.
What's happening? So we were going back and forth about that. And it's just like, it's already stressful enough, and now people can't see your tears so that they can back your project. So she was at work, so I was like watching her Kickstarter throughout the day, and I finally messaged her. It's like, I see it. I can see it. They're there. But it's stressful enough. So just imagining the absolute panic that was probably going on while she's like, I just launched my Kickstarter and people can't even back it properly. Like, it's already enough.
Yeah. But it goes to show it's a community. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. But it just goes to show that Kickstarters truly are and become a community sort of event. So like she said, she's watching somebody else's Kickstarter, right? So it's just like everybody kind of backing and showing up for each other. It's always amazing to see actually happen, and it pulls you out of the potential pessimism, right, when you're kind of going through that. So yeah, sorry.
No, I love seeing y'all talk together. I'm sorry.
Like the video when the Kickstarter just gave me all the feels. Like, oh, look at my cousins. I just claim y'all like family at this point, but that's what it's like. But yeah, it's a trip seeing that, because I didn't realize that it was those type of issues were happening across the board. Because and you just talked about Kickstarter hopping and like trying to support everybody. I like came across the Stranger Comics one, and they were talking about how theirs wasn't being put on the main screen or promoted like it normally was. So they were like behind on what their goal usually would look like, considering a lot of the other news and stuff that they put out too. So to hear that it's like happening to more of the homies is not cool, and that's just more of a sign that, like he said, it's a community thing. So if Kickstarter isn't promoting it like what they normally do, or it's not as visible there, the only way that people are going to see it is if we share it, we talk about it, we put the link in spaces where people who engage with that type of content can like gravitate towards it. So yeah, it's super imperative that you, like when we say that we ramble off the whole thing, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe on all of it's a real thing. Because if you don't do that, then just the people who already know about us will see us. And while we love it and we love building the community and we love interacting with y'all, the only way that we're going to get bigger or go further is with your help and sharing those things. So yeah,
absolutely key. Yes.
Another thing that we didn't touch on a little bit, for people who maybe aren't super familiar with Midnight Comics, these are like, Midnight Comics is their baby, but the sheer number of Black creators that are represented in that omnibus is nuts. Like, they literally just rambled off like 14 stories, and out of those, some of them have multiple issues that are collected in that book. So if you had to like try to guess a number of like how many Black creators have contributed to the omnibusy, what would it be? I know I'm putting you on the spot. We should have sent you this.
No, you're perfectly fine. You said how many Black basic creatives help put this together?
Creatives, yes.
Oh God. So Gray, One Man Army there. So 3 with that. I think I could safely say
Black, right?
he's mixed. So yeah, I think safely 6, 6, 7.
So I want to be clear about what I'm saying here because we're talking about writers, artists,
okay,
colorists, marketing people, all of that. Like
we do count.
How many people contributed to all of those stories? That's what I'm trying to say. So people understand, like, when you go buy a book at Marvel, you know, it's a handful of people.
Yeah.
But
So
this
in regards to that, so you can include dang near most of the artists are us, but I want to shout out the interns who I'm just the team now. We're not even gonna say interns.
The squad is strong, y'all. The squad is
strong. You know, so so Michaela, Danielle, Koo, Tiger, in regards to the Gray, Gabe, Jamie, oh gosh.
My bad for putting y'all on the spot.
Ryan, Keandre, Will, Chad. Shout out to Kira because she did because she did our promo for the Gray.
She did the voiceover. Yeah.
Let's see. I was gonna say we have like 12 interns.
Yeah.
Kira,
oh God.
The artists. So it's
okay.
Like,
so safely 15, 16.
Yeah.
15, 16.
Period.
That's amazing.
I did not count us. So
Okay.
18.
15 to 20.
Safely.
You know that there's somebody who helped with something, but so let's just round it up to 20 because you know that's how it be. It's hard to name everybody on the spot, but that's the difference. Like,
and honestly, that's just the core. Honestly, that's not counting people like Liz and Charlie, Diesel and Ernie. Who
see, that's like, 4 people right there. I knew I wasn't tripping.
On social media several
Cece,
times.
I gotta apologize because Cece
is the social media
manager. Is our social media manager.
It's not his fault. I'm in charge of the social media team.
And and when I tell you she has been such a godsend to this entire operation, the couples confessions thing that everybody liked, that was her idea. Like every post.
She came up with the ideas, she came up with the questions, she came up with the format, she came up with the posting schedule.
B-roll content that she was like, I need you guys to record this, do this. Social media, that's her. So
I've
like
been saying that for a while.
She is her. So that's
social media.
She is the chosen one. So one, sorry, Cece. 2, like goated. Okay, like that's the one right there. So shouts out to Cece.
She's grown so much in the last year alone. She's grown so much and gained so much knowledge in the last year as social media manager.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm so proud of her, and I tell her this all the time, so she knows it. I'm so proud of her.
I love this, and I love the team that you have created around Midnight Comics. Y'all are just doing everything, and just another reason why more people, we need to back y'all the way y'all really need to, so that you can continue these stories. We really need y'all to continue this.
I need to continue these stories for my sanity.
Yes, I'm still waiting for the one that you. What's the one that you wrote in a week?
What was the name of it?
She's talking about the one that's based off the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one you did in a week.
Oh, the one I did in a week. I'm sorry, that was me not hearing.
Oh, I'm looking for both of them. Like for real.
So when I did in a week, it's written. I just haven't figured out the art that I wanted, what art style I wanted in yet. And I'm very particular about art for my books.
That's true.
Like very. So, but when I figure out the art style, then there'll definitely be movement. And then the lottery one, I just finished telling Stephanie that I've got like a basis and I'm going to get back to work on it. But I'm so stressed out about this Kickstarter, I can't focus on it right now.
Understood.
See, so we just need to get them to their goals so sis can stop stressing and work on the next thing.
Yes,
yeah.
I promise it's there. It is right there, along with like 3 other stories that I wrote down to work on in the last few days.
We
were cooking dinner last week. and we were having a random conversation, and we just in the middle of conversation we stopped and we looked at each other. It was like no.
Yeah.
And so now we have an idea for a supernatural suspense story. It has
no name,
but it's intriguing already.
Yeah,
just all Walker.
Be doing that all the time, like
unfortunately
through Black love and creativity. It's probably be like, you know what? That's $1 million story right there. Period. that exhalation said it all.
I wish. Oh my God! I wish we could tell y'all so much. It's
so many. I think the only reason we don't talk about some stories, even ones that have names already, is because there's nothing like worked on for them yet, and now we want to come with like something written for it at least besides just a title.
But there are so
or at least a title and more than just an idea. Some of it's just an idea and no title. Some of it's an idea and a title and nothing else. And it's like I want to bring more than that. Like. Yeah. And then I'll be like, all right, guys, because like that's how Sundown happened. It was just like, oh man. What if? And then now we're role playing a comic story that we get to play, and then we get to write the script when we're done playing and release it to everybody.
I love that.
Have y'all ever like filmed that part of your writing process, like the play of it?
Oh yeah,
we have a little bit of it. Yeah.
That is getting recorded. We actually have another session week actually.
Oh, we do? I didn't know when the next session was.
So we are recording that part, so you guys will be able to see some of that behind the scenes for that. But yeah, audio's recorded, videos recorded. She's talking about doing lives, and then we take that, transcribe it. I transcribe it, she scripts it out. And the cool thing is we know the premise. Our friend Ben Dyson Dopeness, shouts out to him. He's our DM when we play D&D. We told him what we wanted to do, and he's actually crafting the story. And however we roll, however we decide to interact, just like a D&D campaign,
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. So there are no do-overs.
Oh yeah.
I little bit about that story. It takes place in the 60s, and so I decided to try and embody being we're a detective couple in New York in the 60s, and I tried to embody 1960s black men, and no questions asked. Oh, there's trouble, I got my gun, I'm gonna go out there and handle it.
Yeah, get her done.
I rolled terribly, and so the story is going to reflect my actions. We don't know the case yet. This was the prologue, and it's already turned into the first 2 issues.
I'm sorry, that is fantastic. Yeah. I need y'all for the next Kickstarter to like release the video as a reward, like as a higher tier reward.
Oh,
see, he's trying to get the video from y'all because
I am.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Listen,
I was stressing the DM out with my decisions.
I've never seen him. We've been playing D&D. First off, we've known this man. We've known him since middle school. But second off, we've been playing D&D with him for 2 years now. 3 years now. I don't know. I've never in 3 years of playing D&D seen him this stressed as he was while this man was going through this stuff. My character was at home.
He said, "What are you actually trying to do?" Well, are you sure? It was bad. Anyway, but yeah, so a lot of neat stuff, a lot of awesome stuff that you guys will be able to see. And again, some of the sneak peeks for that is included in the omnibus as well.
And
period. And Brayburn asked in the chat, "Do you have a Patreon? Because that would be a great place to put some of that behind the scenes."
Once upon a time.
Well, we don't have a Patreon. We have a membership on our website that works. Patreon, and the video is on there.
Okay. Period. All the tea. You heard it here first at the Pink Riot Comic Show.
And yes, Ace Harlem. I saw Bam blurred. My phone was still here from those comments earlier. Ace Harlem is actually in this story. We do utilize him. Our characters were trained by Detective Ace Harlem.
Yep.
Period. Okay.
This is so dope.
Right?
I really just want to get my hands on that video. That sounds like so much fun.
Exactly.
Yes, I watched it back and was just like,
So
there was stuff I missed. And watching the video back, I was just like, I didn't even know you said that.
What's wrong?
What the heck is wrong with you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I got the character. That was that. So
there was a part where he runs into this
obstacle,
this palm-colored person, and he's talking to them, and they go, "N-word, are you okay?" And watching that part back, I heard what he said, and then I was like, you know what? I understand that reaction now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what were you even talking about?
Sounds legit.
You guys will see in that epic video that takes place. Yeah, no, I made some poor decisions and some poor dialogue choices. So
it be like that. That's how you know that it's real and it's gritty and it's unedited.
Oh, yeah. And that's so fun because it's just like, again, the fight scenes, the interactions, just how you would ideally set certain things up. So to have it completely randomized and messy and just
helps the story.
It helps so much. It helps the story flow and stuff like that. So that's definitely something, an idea that I think we want to utilize a little bit more to help randomize certain things. Obviously, we have a flow of what we already want to do, but some of these newer stories that kind of change some of the not pacing, but I don't know, just the feel of it. I think it'd be cool to continue to incorporate certain aspects of that.
Yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do and incorporate the reader into essentially playing along with the story.
Yes.
Listen, give us a choose your own ending. We were just talking about that. Like, more comic books need to have choose your own ending options.
Yes.
I love Goosebumps for that very thing.
Yes, exactly that. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Especially if it within switching it up, it switched like art styles because maybe it was like some multiversal something or whatever. I may not write nothing, but I come up with some ideas in the spot. And I have to harass you about one of these ideas because the last time you were here, we were obsessed with Haikusifer's art. And I was like, this omnibusy journey, I feel like we need like Pink Riot in the style of Haiku's art somewhere on the bottom going omnibusy, like with our arms out like that or something like that.
Still want it. Still very much want it.
Still saying, I'm just gonna throw it out there because period.
Still very much want it. I've also been we've also been bugging them about getting these hats done one day. The frog hats.
The frog hats.
Yeah, we need those.
I was like, people still want those frog hats, guys.
Need it to live. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready.
Big Coo, yeah. She's
that's my girl.
Like, listen,
So
she, of course, we talked about CC. Coo is also the chosen one. Okay, she did the character designs for this Water Authority project. She is lead art director at this point. She is going to help us truly evolve moving forward what Midnight Comics is going to look like.
And she's the new artist for Imani.
And she's the new artist for Imani. Yes.
Stop it. No, Imani was one of my favorites. Yay.
Yes, I'm actually good. That has made me so happy actually to have her on the project now. And I think that is what I needed to move forward, is an artist I knew I could really move through this story with.
Yeah. So she's so shouts out to her on her epic birthday trip right now.
Yeah.
Well, much needed vacation because
she's been working.
She's been working.
Yes.
And if you're looking forward to more work from Coo, of course there was Kai of Terra. She's doing Edmani, but the children's book for the Water Authority. So there's a comic book portion of the contract, but then there's also a kids book. She's doing the full kids comic as well. So more work from Coo coming really soon.
Coo stay booked and busy because we always got something for her.
Yeah.
That is so dope. Yes, I know that's right. Breaking news. You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
Yeah. Okay, so I dropped the link for the Kickstarter in the bio. If you got not in the bio, in the chat. If you guys haven't already, run and go cop that. Support the Kickstarter. Doesn't matter which tier. We're not trying to be in anybody's pockets. We know right now is quite the time to be alive, but support the stories that you care about so you can see more from these creators. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my hands on this omnibusy. What is the anticipated turnaround time? I forgot to ask that.
Oh, so we always put on our Kickstarters December of that year. However, again, in this case, the books are done. there's no new art, there's no new anything that needs to happen. So all it is a matter of printing them out and sending them to you guys. So of course Kickstarter does their thing. They take their money out. And then they process it. That usually takes 2 weeks. But then because we did the payment plan option on Kickstarter, what they do is they take their first on the when the Kickstarter ends, the first 50 then, or again, whatever you end up getting, it splits it up at 3. So when the Kickstarter ends, they take their amount. And that at the end of that 2-week period, they take theirs out, and then 2 weeks after that. And so we're going to make sure that we wait until everything is aligned in there, and then we're going to make that order. The printer that we're utilizing this time is one that we started off with, Mixam. They're really good about sending stuff within 2 weeks.
They are.
So that's a wrap there. So really, you guys are looking at maybe 3 months tops before you receive it.
So fast.
So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Again,
y'all have always been fantastic about getting things out. When y'all say December, it comes out like almost immediately. And Mixam is a great friend.
We got other stuff to do. We ain't got time. Let's get this
issues. Just in case something happens along the way where there's an issue on the printing and paper got expensive again, and now they're like, hold on, we gotta wait a second.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just gotta account for the
for sure. So yes, we love you for making that statement, but my point I was trying to make is they don't play.
We don't.
And every other Kickstarter that they've done has been incredibly timely. So how we had the conversation, what was that, 2 weeks ago or so, Keisha, about how you got to put your faith in the Kickstarters that you believe in. They have a proven track record. So that is not a concern when backing anything Midnight Comics.
At all.
If we don't want to be the ones that's just like, I never got it.
3
years
You'll
later.
You'll never know.
Never had that experience.
Yes.
But yeah, and everything gets sent out. The only difference thing that's going to happen this time is Otaku Noir is actually going to be sending the boxes separately. So you guys could expect 2 separate packages. Maybe they'll align. Maybe we could figure that out. But regardless, you guys are going to be able to see if you get the one with the boxes. You'll see those in a timely manner as well. But yeah, the books and the cards, those are all show up together as well. So yeah.
Yeah. And just to let y'all know, if
on their boxes the other day. I'm sorry, go ahead, Keisha.
If y'all have never ordered from Otaku Noir, they're fantastic about shipping things too.
Oh my god.
Like the last thing I got, I wasn't expecting it for like 2 weeks maybe. He sent it like in 2-3 days. Impressed.
Yeah.
Impressed. And Mixam is great. I think Next Step Comics, they use Mixam as well. And Mixam, if you have any issues, they're great with customer service. Y'all are doing a fantastic job. I love backing y'all's Kickstarters. Y'all got y'all together.
Thank you.
We're incredibly proud of you and the work that you're doing in this space, and incredibly proud to know you, and incredibly grateful that you would even grace our space to share about this. Yeah, it just love abounds.
Y'all are freaking awesome. Like, I love our chats too when we all get together.
Yes. All of the vibes. Okay, so we want to make sure that you guys get to do your shameless plugs too. I feel like all the Midnight Comic stuff is in the Kickstarter, so but definitely where can people follow you? What's coming up? What are the sneak peeks in there that you can talk to us about so that people can get excited about that? And let us know like the details about when the Kickstarter is closing. Actually, don't tell us that. Y'all go do that right now and act like it stops tomorrow.
You know what she said? Open a tab with the Kickstarter. Go ahead and back it while we do plugs.
While we do the plugs, right.
Do it right now.
But also, while you're doing that, do know that you can find us at midnightcomics.org. Sign up for our mailing list so that you can, 1, get a free digital book, and then 2, keep up with everything that we got going on, because we try to send out emails a few times per month. So that is definitely a big thing. Other than that, you can find us at Midnight X Comics everywhere except for Facebook and YouTube, where we're Midnight Comics.
Yeah. Shameless plugs. Tasha has a website and channel called Melanin Minds. Just
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. She's, she does panels and stuff like that and just talks about the impact and importance of Black women in the space. But the whole point of the show, of course, is just highlighting Black women in the space. I did do a good job of concisely saying
Some
that.
of the best interviews I've ever heard in
Yes.
Black women in comics.
Period.
I'm trying to get like Liz, honestly. Liz, she put me to shame, and I was just like, oh, I have so much to learn.
Liz is good, yeah. Personal shameless plug, Indie Breakdown. Started off as a show we break down power sets and abilities of characters. Turned into a group at this point, 7,000 strong, to help with visibility in the space, with providing resources and allowing people to chat with other creators and have an opportunity to, meet editors, artists, writers, the whole nine, to help them through their process. To now even create a website to where there's a catalog that we're building from A to Z of every publisher that we sort of come across, so that when you click on that logo, it goes straight to their website. Because again, visibility is key, community is key. So now, if people have a show or anything like that, and they're just like, hey, where can we start with indie? You can just go right here. There's a whole catalog of Black indie that you guys can check out.
Quick plug, I have also started doing reviews on specifically comics that are written by Black women. They're on the Melanin Minds website, but I also do short videos on Instagram. And so my last one was on Fumes.
Yeah.
So, of course, I've already backed the Kickstarter.
So yeah, those are the shameless plugs. She said where the websites and stuff are. Now, sneak peeks. Yeah, the sneak peeks to look forward to, I did not say a second ago, was God Hand. God Hand is in there, which is about a half Black, half Japanese woman growing up in 60s Japan, trying to find her identity, and joins the most dysfunctional Sentai team you've ever seen. Of course, Sundown, which we talked about at length a little while ago. Birth of the Dragon Coral, which is another manga series that I won't dive into that one, but definitely a darker, grimmer situation. And some insight on Dreamweaver on the eve of global annihilation. One woman or one hero, if you would.
He struggles. Maya.
I apologize.
Maya is the main character of Dreamweaver. Maya is non-binary.
She's not, but they're non-binary character.
Maya is a femme-presenting non-binary character and is a Robin Hood-esque character.
Yeah.
Like you said, on the eve of global annihilation. The wealthy people are hoarding all the supplies from the more undesirables, and it is their job to essentially steal from the rich and give to the poor.
I love that.
Afro-futuristic vibes, the whole nine. So yeah, that one's gonna be so good. Very excited for that.
Oh, hold on. I know this question is coming late, but I just remembered. So Tashi, we talked about, I think it was like on Threads or something, where we were talking about like having different indie collaborations in comics, and I wanted to know if anything happened, like if there's going to be anything in the future with Midnight Comics with you and James Storyteller for Jamie.
We have talked about it. I think right now, so Jamie and I are actually working together on trying to get out a movie that she wrote, a feature film she wrote. So I think a lot of our focus has been on trying to get that together, but we have talked about it.
Well, yeah, for those, just to explain to everybody, we've been talking about like how we want to see like different indie comic imprints working together and like kind of coming up with some kind of collaboration where you see one character in one universe and another character in another. Just just bringing in more community and stuff. So I'm just excited that in the future we might see something. That's wonderful.
Everybody loves a crossover event. Absolutely.
Yes. And Jamie is my friend. Like I enjoy hanging out and talking to Jamie. So I am hoping that we're able to move forward and make something happen. At the end of the day, it's going to really be up to her artist.
Understood.
Period. Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for coming through. Again, you guys, check that link in the chat. Make sure that you back the Kickstarter. And again, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Midnight Comics everywhere, every platform. Put it in somebody else's hands. Put it in front of all of your people's eyes so that they can back it too. Because we want it to get to its goal so that they can start creating the next thing. Because you see how both their faces lit up talking about these other stories that they haven't even started yet. So we definitely want to see those come to fruition as well. But yes, we love y'all down. You know y'all are welcome here anytime. We support anything that Midnight Comics is doing, and I can't wait to hold this omnibus in my hands.
Yes.
Oh yeah, coming soon.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Always.
thank you.
No
We'll
problem.
definitely holler at y'all next time. Bye.
Later.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.